It's your favorite
we have come to my favorite segment that we affectionately have called S.O.S. or Sentient Object Smuht. We discovered, over time, now there's like a breadth and a depth of of sentient object romance, and we never ever don't get a kick out of it. So we were like, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Every other episode, Ray and I trade off. Unless I go kooky in my brain case and forget that I'm supposed to do it, or completely overbook myself, which never ever happens. Then sometimes Ray does too, and then I do too, which just happened. So anyway, it's finally Ray's turn again, and she is going to tell me about a sentient object romance she read this week. And next time it'll be my turn to tell her about something. So Ray, please regale me.
And we usually try to guess, but as soon as I say the title, you will know exactly what the sentient object is. Okay. So I went to the OG, the absolute OG.
Vera Valentine?
Nope.
Oh. Chuck Tingle?
I did.
Oh my God.
So I found I'll tell you the name of the general. I mean, actually, you know what? I could pull it open. It's the selection, or the what's the word I'm looking for? The anthology of books from Mr. Tingle is Handsome Sentient Food. What's it? Sentient Object Food Pounds Me in the Butt. And Makes Me Gay, I think it said.
Oh yep. God. Is this the one that was in our group chat recently?
No, this is a different one.
Okay.
So this one is Slammed in the Butt by the Living Leftover Chocolate Chip Cookies from My Kitchen Cabinet by Chuck Tingle. I mostly wanted to pick Chuck Tingle because he is actually, at the same time of making all these crazy, like, I'm sure our audience knows and has heard of, like, the Velociraptor who pounded me in the butt and all these ones.
Ridiculous.
But he actually does have, like, legitimate books that he has written under Chuck Tingle. And he now has gone to a lot of Pride book conventions. He wears a pillowcase thing over his head, so no one knows what he looks like.
Yeah, that's his author photo on Amazon.
Yes.
It's him with a pink pillowcase over his head.
But there are like many, many pictures of him like riding at these events with this on. And so I'm like, you know what? Like, and he's gotten like good reviews on his, his mainstream books. So I thought, because I think he has thrillers, maybe murder mysteries, possibly. I'm not sure exactly what,
maybe.
Like the couple of them that are pretty big right now. But anyhow, that's not this.
Trans wizard Harriet Porber and the bad boy. What does that say? And the bad boy Parasaurolophus?
Sounds about right.
Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. Slammed in the butt by the living leftover chocolate chip cookies from My Kitchen Cabinet. So, this book, again, what we say, this holds true to everything that we've reviewed on this, but most of the sentient object. I don't think we've read anything that hasn't been like at least well written for sentient objects. But we're just gonna like, it's just somebody who's like, hey, in their spare time, like I'm reading these other books, but here's this book about somebody who's like fucking a corn on the cob.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the same thing. There actually is the first story in this is about a sentient object, corn on the cob, but since we've already hit that, nail on the head. So this, all you need to know is. The human is Nick. Nick, he works at a milk bar, a literal milk bar, and
Look, hang on. A bar that sells milk?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Cool.
And people will come in
and
order milk from him. He happens to be working on a Sunday night, which is kind of quiet in the milk bar. A gentleman comes up to the bar and says, I finish up and hand off the man's drink. That'll be $13. $13 for a glass of milk. Exactly.
Wow.
The guy pulls out his wallet and gives me a 20, and then takes his glass of 2% and walks off to meet his group of friends in the corner booth.
It's fucking 2% for $13. Okay.
Yep.
Great.
So, I mean, also this story is probably about 15 pages. So,
Love it.
yep.
I love that for all of us.
So here's the next part of the story. Suddenly, I noticed movement across the bar.
Oh,
The
God.
door swinging open and a group of tall, perfectly round discs entering through the darkness. I don't have to see their faces to know exactly who it is. The familiar walk of my chocolate chip cookies immediately registering within the deepest recesses of my brain. Oh my God, what are you guys doing here? I ask. Shouldn't you be sitting in my kitchen cabinet? We thought we'd stop in and say hi, Gorbert. Gorboat says
What?
with a smile. It's been a while, my living cookie shipple adds. You stopped eating us
Hi.
last month, and now I feel like we've never see you. Yeah, these are some names. These
Those are some names.
Chuck is. So come to find out, Nick here is on a diet, so that's why he hasn't been eating.
That's why
his
he hasn't had
cookies.
any cookies. I don't know. The cover model doesn't look like he needs to go on a diet at all.
No. I'd like to say, okay, so I realize this feeling of love may be a little bit more sexually. So he starts, he's been feeling a little bit more, lustful towards his cookies when they have been and has been indulging.
Oh, my goodness.
He goes, of course, I'll admit that there have been times when I realize this feeling of love may be a little bit more sexually potent than I'd like to admit. But that kind of goes without saying when you consider the fact that we're all pretty attractive and living in a post-college world where casual sex and hookups with your own living food is the norm. So in this world, the food is just fucking sentient and you just fuck it. So,
Okay.
yeah, I mean,
The men are finally lonely enough.
Not lonely. Yeah. Also, the fact is that, like, it's just kind of like, I kind of love that Chuck is like, you know what? I could, I think we always were like, how did this happen? Like, he doesn't
Right.
have to come up with this is how this happened. There wasn't like a fairy, like a magic ring that made a pair of, gray sweatpants sentient. This is just like, no, this is what happens. In reality, these cookies are completely off limits. They're to eat and nothing more. But I'd be lying if I didn't admit that once my mind had wandered there once or twice. So, they go home. This is after the guy with the milk from earlier comes back and he's like, "This was skim milk," and
My
and
God.
the cookies defend him, and so the bouncer throws out the milk guy.
Okay.
And they shut the bar down, and they all go home. That meaning Nick and Gorboot and Shipple.
Can't get over the fucking names.
I know,
Sorry.
right? It sounds like fucking Star Trek names.
Wait. How many cookies are there?
I think there are 5 cookies.
Is this a why choose cookie situation?
We'll get there.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I didn't even fight it when my thoughts began to drift into the places where they shouldn't, noticing how toned and muscular Shipple's chips had gotten, or sitting a little too close to Gorboat and placing my hand on his crumbling baked edge? Yeah, baked edge. So they start to, fucking... Nick says, even though I am perfectly straight, I'm determined to get that homoerotic sensation I so desperately crave from my dessert.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
So, this
How do you
is
fuck a
pretty
cookie?
Explicit. Like, this one is, I have to say, very fucking explicit. Like,
Are we going to find out exactly how you fuck a cookie?
Right
Okay.
now, actually.
Looking forward to it. Go ahead.
Yep.
You have the floor.
I dropped down into a squat between them, admiring their... Okay, so, wait, hold on. Then the cookies don't have to be told twice. If we're going to do it, let's fucking do it. Now stand up and get out those cocks of yours. Then cookies don't have to be... Then cookies don't have to be told twice. Yep. Rising from their chairs in the circle and then quickly pulling out their massive engorged shafts.
Of course. Are they made of chocolate chips?
No. What?
Are their penises made of chocolate?
No.
Okay.
Well, they're cookie shafts. So there might be chocolate chip cookies dotting along the circumference. I have no idea. That we don't get too detailed.
What a time to be alive.
Right? No questions are answered. I'm so
Jesus.
sorry.
It's okay. Sorry, I shouldn't be asking so many questions. I should know better. Go ahead.
No, I mean, this is all I got. That's all this is.
What a
I
time to be
dropped
alive.
down into a squat between them, admiring their impressive members as they surround me in a forest of sugary, living cookie dick. He blows pretty much all of them at this point.
Okay.
And then...
Good for you, sir.
Yep. I can't believe this is happening, I tell them. I can't believe I'm
Me
sucking
either.
off the leftover cookies from my kitchen cabinet.
Yeah, it's weird.
Trust me,
Call
I
your
can't believe
therapist
it
on
either,
Monday.
Schipple says.
Schipple!
I want
can't
you-
with the fucking names.
I want you inside me, I beg. I need your big, sweet cocks. Get over here and pound this tight gay ass. Now, hold on, Nick. You said just a little bit ago that you weren't gay. So...
Okay, well, inconsistencies in this story.
I know. I mean, fucking throw it out.
Oh my God.
They start to have sex.
Okay.
Okay, so he is riding, I believe it's Goreboat at this point.
How is that cookie not crumbling? I'm sorry, go
That's
ahead.
how the cookie crumbles, man.
Jesus Christ.
When you ride it. Ride that pony. So I'm so caught up in the moment that I barely notice a second muscular dessert climb into position behind me. Suddenly, all that changes, however, as this leftover cookie places his thick cock against the puckered entrance of my already filled asshole and slams forward, double penetrating me ruthlessly. So you asked
Where's
about
the
my
lube?
choose. There's no choose.
Where's the lube?
Oh, I believe that is the...
Is that butter?
What do they come? What do you think they come?
Butter.
Nope.
Chocolate.
Chocolate syrup.
Oh, gross.
Lube enough for you?
I don't know if that would get sticky. I don't think that's so much lube.
Nope.
Mm.
The next thing I know, the living cookie who fucks my asshole from behind has picked up speed, slamming me hard and then pushing deep as he explodes with a payload of hot chocolate syrup.
A payload.
Payload.
Wow.
Yep. That was really nice, I tell Gorb, so they're done. They're done with
that was really nice.
Yeah, that was really nice. I tell Goreboat, you taste great. Goreboat reaches down and takes me by the hand, helping me to my feet. Of course I do. Of course I do. I'm 400 calories of nothing but fat and sugar. We can't tell anyone, I remind my living cookies. Not for the reasons you think, but because I don't want to have to fuck everything in the entire kitchen. And that's how the book ends.
Oh, wow.
Or that's
Okay.
how the story ends.
Because the other food items will get jealous?
I guess.
Okay.
And he'll have to fuck the spatula and the stick of butter and the jar of mayonnaise and the
The apple pie.
potato masher.
Ouch.
The Ginsu knives.
Oh.
Yeah, that could get, like, dicey. Boom.
Oh, my God.
Ah! Yep. I took it there.
I mean, we both read Lights Out. Right?
I have
did you-
read it.
You read
No,
Lights Out?
We talked about this. No.
Oh, I think you need to. And I think you need to listen to it.
I don't do audiobooks.
Oh,
I don't
that's right.
do audio
Yeah,
romance
I get it.
books.
Okay.
Creeps me out.
Okay, that's fine. I do think you should
no
read
shame
it.
to anybody else, or no hate to anybody else. I'm fucking Planet Fitness when it comes to that. But
Yeah.
just for my ear holes, I can't do it.
I get it. I always forget. I don't know why I always forget. I shouldn't. Like, we've had this discussion several times on and off the air. Why I don't remember it is beyond me.
Because time is a fucking flat circle.
Time is a flat circle. How is it August already?
I don't know, but I'm actually okay with it being August. Because that means, guess what? It's fucking spooky season.
I know. You love your spooky season.
I do.
And I support you in that endeavor.
Yeah, so if you, that's S.O.S. if you are watching this on the YouTubes, like and subscribe below, hit that fucking notification button. If you can follow us on all our social medias, Blue Sky, Threads, Instagram, TikTok. If you are but if you are listening to this in your earballs,
yep.
And not that you wouldn't be listening with your eyeballs and your earballs on YouTube, but
maybe
still,
they just wanted to look at us because we're so pretty.